¿Qué pasa, gente? Que estamos en un vídeo del Dokkan y este vídeo lo que vamos a hacer va a ser reaccionar a lo nuevo que han hecho, casi un vídeo de 34 minutos, ¿vale? En el que vamos a ver pues los personajes estos que van a salir del manga, ¿vale? Tanto sale Dragon Ball como Dokkan. Así que vamos a verlo. No he visto, bueno, sí he visto un poco así, pero vamos. Vamos a reaccionar así tranquilamente. Está en español, ¿vale? Para que lo podáis ver ahí abajo. Traducción. Este vídeo, bueno, lo he visto 80 veces ya. Tantas veces que he visto. Pero bueno. Me imagino que primero de la Legends y luego Dokkan o al revés, no lo sé. Ahora vemos. Pero esto Dragon Ball. Que es Dragon Ball. O sea, es Dragon Ball con Goku Mini hasta Goku mayor. Que es con esa con U. ¿Vale? Que es Z. Hay que Z. Aunque nosotros lo tenemos como Z, pero para ellos es Dragon Ball. 40 años ya más.
Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Dokkan Battle Legends Special Joint Program. Yay! Yep.
Que putada que no te lo más super bueno.
I'm Geppy, producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Hello, and I'm Tani, producer of Dragon Ball Legends. What did you think of the starting video? Like we announced previously, during today's joint program, we'll be sharing details about Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary campaign for both Dokkan Battle and Legends. At the end of program, we even have a detail on an incredible gift campaign.
No va a hacer un código que ya lo digo, que ese código es manga, ¿eh? Lo ponéis manga todo en mayúscula y yo vale. Así que no... Para solamente ya.
That you can use to post your thoughts on the program. Let's get right to it. We'll start with the info
Oh, mira, comienza Legends.
Dragon Ball Legends.
Legends.
There may be some of you watching who have never played Dragon Ball Legends, so let's give a brief summary.
Dragon Ball Legends is an action game
Bueno,
that
que
you
están
can play on
explicando
your
en YouTube.
smartphone with only a single finger.
Dios mío.
It lets anyone
¿Cómo van a
take
explicar entonces el
control
Dokkan?
of well-known Dragon Ball characters and unleash
Es un juego
impressive
de
special
pelotitas. Así lo explican.
characters
¿Se
are
imagináis?
fully voiced during battles and exhilarating
Yo
in-game
he jugado a
animations
Legends también, aparte de
brought to
Dokkan.
life
Así que no
with
me
high-quality
convence
3D
tanto.
graphics.
Pero a lo mejor
Legends had its
puedo
7th
volver
anniversary in May of
solo
this
por
year,
lo que se haga
and
el
as part
manga.
of this 7th anniversary
Más por
year,
colección que por
anyone
otra
can
cosa.
jump in and play, thanks to
Así
the
que
many
lo vemos ahora.
campaigns and events.
Now, we are sure you are all curious about the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary campaign in Legends. Take a look at this.
A ver.
We've prepared a special event called Manga Collection. Just like the name suggests, you play various events in-game to collect the Dragon Ball manga, the fabulous cover illustrations by Akira Toriyama-sensei, and even the illustrated spines of the standalone volumes have been replicated as manga items in-game. You'll be able to get all 42 volumes
42
over the
volúmenes.
course of 3 weeks
Holy
from
shit.
the login bonus and various ongoing events. To give you a taste of what it's like to collect physical copies of the
Ahora
entire
qué guapo,
manga
¿no?
series,
¿Esto? ¿La
the
colección esta?
volumes you collect will be
O sea,
stored
esto
in a
será
bookshelf.
luego en el Legends, tú.
A lot of you
La
may
ilustración de
already
Goku
know
está
this,
guapa.
but the spines of the standalone volumes of the manga are designed with an interconnected picture, so the items in-game have been designed to form that same picture when lined up on the bookshelf. There are two types of rewards in Manga Collection. Individual rewards for each volume of the manga you collect, and progressive rewards based on the total number you've collected. As part of those individual rewards, like this Goku with certain exceptions, each volume unlocks
Serán personajes así random, pero
from a
bueno,
manga
no pasa
panel
nada.
that can be swapped with the character's legends art on their details screen. For volumes that unlock an illustration, each one you collect will unlock an illustration for a different character. As a special treat today, we are revealing another 2 characters with swappable illustrations, and the panels they're based on from the manga volumes that can be obtained when the campaign starts tomorrow. They're
¿Cómo
from
se llama?
volume 15
Hostia, ese
and
rostro está
28.
guapísimo, tú, ¿cómo se ve?
Let's start
¿Cómo
from
se llama la lengua?
volume 28.
Ah, no,
This
y la
volume
lengua, no,
features
se
the
está
fierce
fumando.
battle between
Eso
Goku
porque
and
sabemos,
Frieza
se está
on
fumando,
Namek.
cabrón.
And by obtaining it, you'll be able to swap the art for Legend Limited Final Form Frieza Full Power.
Son personajes antiguos,
Mega
porque
Battle.
sí, es verdad que de qué
Then
personajes
we
me
have
acuerdo,
volume
pero
15.
está guapo.
In this volume, Grown-up Goku and Chi-Chi, Cyborg Tao, and Piccolo Jr. all battle it out during the 23rd World Tournament. However, this volume also featured the surprise twist of Goku agreeing to marry Chi-Chi, and that is the panel that will be featured this time as alternate art for Chi-Chi. As you can see, characters that played an important role in the given volume will get a manga panel that you can switch their illustration to, so make your predictions now. We hope you're excited to see who they are. That's not all. Not only will the progressive rewards you receive based on the number of volumes you collect include items like
O sea, para hacer esto
burgers,
dan ahí
energy
2000
tanks, but you'll also be able to
Chrono
earn up to
Crystals.
2,000 Chrono
Más o
Crystals.
menos.
Collecting
Está
all
bien.
42
Pero
volumes will
como
also
a
allow
lo
you
mejor
to
vuelvo
line
a
them
esa.
up and view them
Por
all
coleccionar
in each
todas esas
row.
colecciones que han dicho.
We hope you'll collect
A lo mejor
them
vuelvo a
all
juego
and
sobre
see
eso.
the complete illustration on the
Y ya
spines
está.
for yourself. For this manga collection event, there are no limited time drop to collect. Instead, new volumes will gradually be added during the campaign, so don't worry if you end up starting your collection partway through. We plan to reveal which volumes and when they will be added through in-game notices and our official social media accounts, so be on the lookout. What's more is we'll be holding the summon where you'll be able to get the characters with the swappable illustrations from manga collection. This is a summon you can play with tickets, and during the campaign, you'll be able to get a total of 100 summon tickets from events. Be sure to play during the campaign so you can get all those characters.
Of course, as part
Of
of
course.
this campaign celebration, we
Uh-huh.
have some new characters planned as well. Take a look.
Bueno, los personajes, todo hay que salir. Sparking Goku. Está bien, es lo que he dicho antes, estaba guapo. Ojo, por el traje, tío.
Well then, right back at you.
Está guapísimo eso.
They won't lose. Let's go. How about that? I'll give it a
A ver, las animaciones no creo que sean de manga, no sé. Pero bueno.
like this. Here goes. I got you.
Y eso que ha hecho ahí la bola de flip arriba, creo que lo hice contra Freezer, puede ser. Yo creo que lo hice ahí con el Freezer al final. Pues. Abajo el plus. Bulma. Que hace Gohan cuando tiene una moto. Bueno, luego comiendo, en principio. Pero está Gohan, niño Sparking.
Here I go! Take that! Roll it! You won't dodge this! Maybe pushing this will do the trick.
Me gusta más la de Goku, las animaciones todo están bien. Vamos a suponer que nos van a explicar los personajes. A ver, yo me acuerdo que cuando explicaron los personajes tenían mucha información. O sea, como
There you have it.
sea una pereza
Sparking
esto,
Goku and Sparking Super
me
Saiyan
ha reventado la
Gohan,
cabeza, tú.
with designs based on illustrations by Akira Toriyama Sensei, are both joining the fight. Sparking Goku is based on the cover illustration
Este
for
es el que está
volume
guapo.
26 of the Dragon Ball manga. Goku will fight from atop a unique pink flying Nimbus that was never seen in the actual series,
Eso es verdad.
but has now been recreated in-game.
En una nube rosa.
On the other hand, Sparking Super Saiyan Gohan U is based on the special illustration from a bonus that was included with the December 1993 edition of Weekly Shonen Jump. For starters, it's unusual to see Gohan wearing ordinary, stylish clothes like that hoodie, and despite taking place before the start of the Cell games, this scene of Goku and Gohan riding a motor scooter while in Super Saiyan form has a peaceful vibe. Even in-game, Gohan will battle it out while wearing this casual outfit. The illustrations for these characters will be Akira Toriyama Sensei's illustrations as is, meaning you will be able to enjoy his incredible art on their character detail screen, the battle screen, and more. That's not all, because there will also be versions of these
¡Hala, qué
illustrations
guapo!
recreated in Legend's signature
Ah,
style.
me gusta
You'll
dentro
be
de la manga,
able to
pero
tap
también
a
hay
button
links tan
and
guapas.
switch
Las
between them
ilustraciones.
from the character's details screens. Their victory poses are also a little special. After the animation plays out in 3D, Akira Toriyama Sensei's illustration will be displayed. Each one will be capped off with an illustration by Akira Toriyama Sensei. We hope you experience
Y
it
esto de
for
mañana, ¿no?
yourselves in game.
Así que,
Next, let's quickly go over their abilities. First, we have Goku. Before the abilities, we need to go over this character's tags and episode. As part of the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary celebration, both Goku and Gohan will have tag DB and will be episode Dragon Ball 40th anniversary. Goku is element green and has a Z ability 2 that buffs characters that are tag Son family, tag Saiyan, or tag DB. Simply put, Goku has a powerful strike-based offense and a solid defense. Let's start with that offense.
a ver, es que esto.
Thanks to the starter
Como hace mucho que no juego, pues tampoco
will get a
entiendo tanto.
290%
Pero
boost
bueno,
to damage inflicted.
pues yo
And for
lo
each
dejo para
tag
vosotros.
DB
Si hay alguno
battle
que
member, you'll
siga
get a
jugando a
boost to
Legends,
damage
pues, para que lo pueda ver.
meaning you can get Goku's base
O sea,
damage
por eso
inflicted
tampoco digo
to
mucho, ya
over
cuando hablemos del Dokkan,
300%.
pues ahí sí entiendo más.
In addition to
Pero es
that,
que a Legends
landing
dejé de
strike
jugarlo
arts
hace
and
ese
blast
tiempo.
arts
¿No?
hit will boost strike damage by
Así
another
que,
30%. Goku has truly excellent strike firepower. Now, Goku's defenses are primarily based on effects that activate based on the number of times this character has entered the battlefield. Upon that first entry, the enemy's strike and blast arts power will be reduced. Then from the second and onward, their strike and blast arts cost will be increased. You can interfere with your opponent's offense just by entering the battlefield, making these offensive effects easy to use. However, Goku does have some trickier abilities in addition to these simple offensive and defensive ones. First, you can greatly restore the banishing gauge up to 2 times when you perform a banishing step. Right from the start of battle, you can restore the vanishing gauge and try to steal back a turn for offense. Then, we have
no va
Goku's
puta
special
cabeza
arts.
tú, con tanto.
Activating one will let you draw special move arts, and if you land it, a random number of effects will activate, including gaining a Dragon Ball, gaining damage guard penetration, and nullifying unfavorable elements factors. While the effect is random, if you get a Dragon Ball, you'll be closer to a Rising Rush, and if you gain damage guard penetration or nullify unfavorable element factors, you'll deal more damage with that special move arts. So there are a variety of uses. Alright, that's all for Goku. Moving on, we have Super
Ahora va
Saiyan
el
Gohan U.
Gohan.
Gohan is element red and has a
Gohan.
Z ability 2 that buffs tag Hyper Saiyan, tag Son family, and tag DB allies. Gohan excels at supporting allies and blast firepower. First, let's look at the support abilities. The starter ability will buff damage inflicted for tag DB and tag Hyper Saiyan allies by 40%, as well as their damage guard by 10%. When Gohan returns to standby, you will recover ki and draw a card, which will contribute to your party's overall combo capabilities. Moving on, we have Gohan's blast firepower. On entering the battlefield, you'll draw a blast art, then whenever a blast or special art is drawn, you'll get a boost to blast damage. What's more is that when you land a strike or blast art hit, you can draw blast darts up to 2 times, which lets you set up long command chain combos from a blast darts. It will be really fun to use. In addition to those support abilities and that blast firepower, Gohan has powerful special and special move arts. The first thing to note is that both special and special move arts will be enhanced when an ally cover changes. Special arts let you draw 2 cards and also cancel your attribute downgrades of normal conditions. Then when enhanced, they will even shorten ally subcounts and buff their damage inflicted. An effective way to use these arts is setting up for longer combos by canceling increases to your arts cost and other debuffs, while also buffing allies for when you switch characters. Now, activating a special move arts will let you draw special arts, and when enhanced, they will nullify your element's disadvantages and buff your special move damage. Not only do they let you draw one of those great special arts, but when enhanced, they are also just very powerful. That's it for Super Saiyan Gohan Youth. We should mention that in the PvP season starting on November 5th, tag DB characters will have their tiers adjusted. The new characters we just introduced
Thanks,
make a
Steven.
powerful Song family
Tama
party
definition.
together with Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. But DB parties are getting quite a boost, so we hope you'll give them a shot. Oh, but wait, the summon that these characters
Bueno,
will
son
be in
las
the
invocaciones,
Dragon Ball
porque al
40th
final va a ser todo este
anniversary
summon, pero
will
bueno,
be different
por si queréis
format
tirar
than normal.
también.
Steps 1,
Aunque
2,
yo
3
tiraría al
cost
final,
fewer
es por colección, ¿no?
crystals than normal, so it'll be easier to try your luck. As you can see on the slide here, for step 4 and on it will be similar to an Ultra Rising summon. This summon will also come with two kinds of freebie coins. Normal summon coins and
Vale,
great
por
summon
favor, quiero ya el
coins.
Dokkan.
The normal coins can be used to exchange for legend sleeves of new
Esto es una estación
characters
eterna.
during this campaign,
Yo-
while the great coins can be exchanged for the new character's Z-power and other items. Great summon coins are scheduled to be obtainable until November 21st. Note that this is before the end of the summon itself. Please note that these new characters, Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan U, are exclusive to this 40th anniversary campaign. We currently have no plans to bring them back in the
Bueno, no
future,
tienen planes de
so be
traerlos,
sure
así
to
que
get
cuidado con
them
eso.
before they're gone. Next up is this. We are adding a unique equipment for Legend
un
Limited
fragmento.
Goku U. Legend Limited Goku U has
Esto
powerful
sí me acuerdo un poco que era para
indestructible
equipamiento, pero bueno,
ability
tampoco mucho.
that lets you continue
O sea,
battling
que el
one
Legend
time
no juego un
only,
poco.
even after your
No sé
health
qué.
reaches 0. It's just like the original series where Goku refuses to give up and turns the tables from the brink of defeat. Since this character is element yellow and can survive your opponent's biggest attacks with indestructible, it has excellent synergy in terms of elements and abilities with the new characters being released. Be sure to give them a try. Now, we have our final campaign info for Legends. To celebrate the start of the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary campaign, we will be sending
Más
out
cristales,
a
más
gift
cono
of 1,000
cristales.
Chrono Crystals
Sí, está
tomorrow.
bien.
But that's not all.
A saber
For 1 week
cuántos
after
tendré
the
cuando
campaign
se lo traiga
starts,
esto.
you can get
De hecho,
100
lo he visto
Chrono
ya,
Crystals
ahora
each
después.
day for a total of 700 Chrono Crystals. Get lots of Chrono Crystals, then use this chance to get those new characters. You don't want to miss out.
The Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Campaign, which includes the special manga collection events and
Shibaness.
Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan use with those special illustrations, is scheduled to begin tomorrow, October 29. There are other limited time events on as well, so we hope you are excited about them. That's all for Legends campaign info.
Por
You
fin.
are up next,
Una mano.
Kepi. Yes! So next, I will be sharing some information of a campaign that soon be held in Dokkan Battle. But first, let's
Bueno,
give a
está-
quick
mira.
introduction to the game
Este
itself.
juego es para
Dragon Ball
explotar
Dokkan
pelotitas.
Battle is a mobile game
Vale, ya empecé,
in which
así
you
que
can
esto
relive iconic
va a
battles
estar
and see
interesante
how
y
Dragon Ball
ver lo que
so
sale.
simple controls. Dokkan Battle just hit its 10th anniversary this January. As part of the 10th anniversary year celebration, we have scheduled a whole bunch of events and campaigns that we believe everyone will enjoy. Now then, starting from
sea, esto no
October
sé cómo
29, we will be kicking off the Dragon Ball 4th
sea, mañana
anniversary campaign
también.
in Dokkan Battle.
La manera sale
First
esto.
up, we have the Dragon Ball
Esto está guapo, en
40th
verdad.
anniversary logo
El
bonus.
wallpaper está guapo.
Upon
Y
the
ese
first
personaje
login,
es gratis.
you can get the
No sé si lo oyes en el vídeo
wallpaper
con salito, pero
featuring
sí,
the cover
sí que está
of
guapo.
volume 1 of the manga, and will include the new Goku, whose cowl illustration features panel from the manga. We use panels from the manga not only for the cowl illustration, but also for the in-game animations. You can recruit 5 Goku as login bonuses and another 9 as panel mission rewards. So aim to unlock 100% of Goku's hidden potential.
De esta manera es un mantenimiento. Que mañana nos quitan el verse, así que eso va a estar bien bueno. Por haber hecho esto ya me lo han quitado. Pero bueno, está guapo.
Next, we have a treasure
Hala,
item
tú
collecting
que...
event.
Sí, pues. De
You'll
una.
be able to feel the hype of collecting actual manga volumes by collecting the
Está
treasure
guapo
items featuring the covers
esos
from
regalos o
volume 1
ítems de
to
regalo.
volume 42.
Está
You
guapísimo.
can obtain the treasure items at a Baba's shop by using the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Reward ticket, which can be obtained by completing the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary special missions. After collecting all the treasure items, you'll be able to attempt the special events, for which you can get a special wallpaper as a mission reward.
No sabemos hasta
Items
después.
will become
Bueno,
obtainable sequence
ya veremos cuál es el
so make
wallpaper,
sure
entonces.
to enjoy the events throughout the
O sea, que habla de esto
event.
entonces sí, ¿eh?
Next up, please have a look.
Una leche el peta.
There
De hecho,
will be
ahora
a
se le
special
petan.
Dokkan battle to celebrate
Me
40th
encanta la
anniversary.
del.
The title page
La de Dragon Ball Saga, la primera.
42 manga
Que
volumes
sale
will be
Goku, Bulma,
available on
Rossi,
Dokkan
Yancha.
Battle sticker card. Make sure
El
to collect them
cerrito
all.
del Olón.
Last week, allow us to
Nuevos
bring you
personajes.
the information about the new
Dale,
chapters.
dale.
Although you have to wait a bit even after the campaign becomes available. Starting from the beginnings of November, there will be a summon where you can recruit characters exclusive to the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary campaign. We showcase all the new characters at once. Check them out. We have Piccolo
El
Jr.,
Piccolo,
Gen 4,
Vegeta, ese es lo que
Vegeta,
mencioné, así que
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan,
veremos las animaciones
Freezer,
ahora,
Final Form,
que estarán
and Majin
guapísimas,
Buu.
me
Good.
imagino.
For a total of 5
Aunque bueno, al final
characters.
es lo que
Just
quieren
like the
hacer,
new
¿no? O sea,
Goku,
quieren que veamos
you
como el
can
manga, ¿no?
include it as a login bonus.
Pero bueno.
Panels from the manga are used for these characters' color illustrations and in-game animations. And now, let's check out the video together. Here we go.
Genial. Este ya lo vimos. ¿Sabes lo que quiero hacer? Es que veamos como si damos el manga. De hecho, si os das cuenta van de izquierda a derecha. Es como se lee. Así que está bien. Tendría que ser ahora el Vegeta. Esta ya la vimos. Ahora cuando salga el Piccolo, pues lo vamos a hacer. Ojo al Piccolo. Ojo ese Freezer. Me ha dicho que se transforma, tú. Está guapo. Así es como la intro, ¿verdad? Ahora, encima vamos a ver ahora las... lo que hacen, ¿no? No me... Vale, este baja en la bomba. Mira. Me gusta mucho más el Gohan, pero bueno, veremos. A ver si nos tocan. Parece ahí un cucucú. Parece que es el cucucú. Pasa un pez. Vale. Sí, hombre, el bus muy tejido. Bueno, gente para el torneo, ¿no? No, no. No creo que rente.
Wow. So what do you think? We have recreated
Está bien.
characters most
Las imágenes.
iconic scene
Pero bueno.
using a panel from the
El
manga.
tío tiene más para colección, ¿no?
Next
O sea, igual que el
up, we'll
Link.
go over their abilities. Since there are so many
Vale.
characters to go through,
Vale.
we'll only provide a
A ver cómo
brief
se les
summary
explica de
of
forma
each
precisa.
character's abilities.
Muchas categorías,
What's
¿no?
up?
Vale, muchas categorías, sí.
We
3 ataques de defensa por un
Goku.
turno y causa siempre daño al amigo. Bueno,
Super attack.
está mal. A mí me pega las categorías porque...
Now, let's have a look
Madre.
at his passive skill.
¿Cómo es que ataque y defensa más 40 por 40 turnos? Ahora,
Activated.
lo que hizo aquí esto, espérate, no sabe
All
ahora.
allies attack and defense will
Ahora,
be increased
esto,
by
¿cómo 40
40%.
turnos?
Its basic effect
Ah,
increases his
Autonomy,
ki by 2
Saiyan
and allow
Saga,
him to launch
Kanama,
an additional attack that
y
has
Stream.
a great chance of becoming a
O sea,
super
todos
attack.
dicen en el mismo equipo.
First,
O sea, hay que tener a todos en el mismo equipo. Uf.
his attack and
tienen
defense
todo
will be
esto.
increased by 19%.
Y a un ataque y
On top of
defensa.
that,
Ataque y
his
defensa
attack
19,
and defense are increased by
que encima es
200%, and his chance of evading enemies
que se
attack
puede hacer varias
is
veces, ¿sabes?
increased by
O sea, por cada ataque que hace, ataque y
when
defensa.
each of the following conditions
What the
are met.
fuck.
When there is another Saiyan Saga
Espérate, que la gracia va a estar tu rota, el personaje.
Planet Namek Saga,
No, pues era solo este, ¿no? Los 40 turnos, aunque eso me queda con... ¿Qué? 40 turnos esto. No me duran ni 5. No, me a uno sí dura, pero no duran tanto. Duran 10, creo, o 15. Pero 40 es una fumada eso. Pero vamos. Porque veo a que tenemos todos en el mismo equipo. Así que bueno, no me quejo y está bien. El líder es que más 150 de ataque más 100. O sea, es un 170. ¿No es un de 120? Ah, es un 150 si solo tienes a uno, pero aquí incluido los 5 son 70 más 100 esto, pues son 220. 220. Pero ¿cómo va a reventar esto? What the fuck?
On top of that, the 5 characters share the same base effect of key plus 2 attack and defense plus 200%. Each character also has a special skill that activates after the entrance animation, giving them a 150% boost to attack and defense during battle. Each character also has a skill that activates for 40 turns at the same time, so please refer to their individual introductions for details. Now, let's check out each character category, super attack and passive skill. Starting with Demon King
muchas categorías y raíz y defensa por 3 turnos. Que causa daño supremo al enemigo. Bueno. Uno que... No. Señaló. Otro de que tiene 40 turnos esto, ¿qué cojones? Ojo, el damage reduce también, ¿no? Pero los 40 turnos, a lo mejor lo tienen todos. Así que...
His attack and defense will be increased by an additional 60%.
Si el enemigo incluye Goku.
When there is an enemy with an alive whose name includes Goku, he can launch an additional super attack.
Y esta que hable es esto aquí abajo también. Por cada ataque que recibe. Bueno, Vegeta es categoría así, defensa por turno que hace... Ojo, baja de ataque. Bueno. Hace un 20 de ataque así. Y otro que tiene 40 turnos con él. Sí, o sea, lo tienen todos. Bueno. Cuando tiene la guarda activada, estaquea ataque de defensa más 19. Madre mía. O sea, juntar a estos y otro que el enemigo Goku. El evento este de Goku, que sale toda esta información, ¿no? Tiene que ser una locura eso. La verdad. Lo llevo uno para Vegeta y Piccolo. Lo demás no lo sé.
His attack and defense will be further increased by 100% in battle, and for once only, his damage reduction rate will be increased by 40%. Next up, we'll go over Endless Terror and Power Freezer Final Form. He's look at his category and super
attack. Y Ansel Super Attack, creo que cancela el Super Attack.
One of the basic effects
turnos,
a medium chance of evading
por cada ataque que evades a que esquivas. Esto es para esquivar. Todo el mundo es para esquivar, así que bueno, es int, bueno, me has hecho los tipos, este es int, o sea, Vegeta es STR, el Piccolo es físico y este es AGL. Pero este insino es para esquivar bien pelas, porque encima ya de por sí tiene 5 de esquivar. Por eso me gusta mucho. Está bien, de raíz.
Additionally, before receiving an attack within the turn, Freezer gains a 40% increase in damage reduction rate and can perform a critical hit. Up next, we have Sky Piercing Rage Super Saiyan 2 Gohan use. He has a look at his category and
categoría así, ataque por un turno, bueno, está bien.
And he has his passive skill. One of his basic effects also grants
otro que lleva 40
him a
turnos,
high chance of performing
y
a
por
critical
super
hit.
ataque,
When there is an
y ahí estaquear, eso es una locura. O sea, estaquear tiene que ir más allá. O sea, ¿cuánto va a pegar esto? Van a pegar uno o allá. El problema es que son sumos, ahí es lo que cuesta la gracia de los sumos. Que en verdad esto es como suplantar el Dragon Ball Heroes. A mí me gusta mucho Dragon Ball Heroes, no voy a decir que no. Está guapo. Esas transformaciones ahí todo random de la serie me gusta mucho. Pero bueno, tampoco está tan mal esto de manga. Al final es como si estuvieras viendo el manga, ¿no? De Dragon Ball.
Plus,
Y es tech.
for every super attack performed,
Un tech.
his attack and defense will be increased by
Siendo tech va a tener
35%.
más crítico.
Lastly,
Joder.
we have
Y este es
unfathomable
AGL.
entity matching
Las
breed.
categorías ni hablo, para que son un huevo,
Here look at his
Tengo que
dually
hacer
and
eso.
super attack.
Oh, tiene
And
chance de
here is
stunear al
his
enemigo.
skill. As part of the basic effect,
Por
he
cada
has a
ataque que
high chance
recibe
of
o
evading
esquiva
enemy's
defensa
attack
más
and
39.
can recover HP with
Eso está bien,
sweet
pero si no
trees.
AGL
When there is an enemy or an
adicional a lo
allied
mejor de
including
esquivar a este
Goku,
hombre.
he will gain
Yo
a
lo veo.
40% increase in damage
Adicional
reduction
más
rate
esquivar.
and have a high chance of performing
Ah,
quick
yo ya estoy
combo.
diciendo aquí.
When attacking
Le hay que
with
ponerle.
12 or more key, his attack
Hay dos
and
que tendrás que
defense
esquivar,
will
pero
be increased
a ver cómo
by
se consigue.
100%,
Sé que Goku es
and
gratis.
there will be a
O
great
uno que
chance
tenemos,
of
pero claro,
his
si tenéis que
attack
tener a los
being
otros.
increased by
Pues es como
another
joder, ¿no?
150% and a high chance of his attack being increased even further by 150%. First, for every attack received or evaded, his defense will be increased by 39%.
That's all for the abilities.
Also, the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Summon
Más.
will
30
allow
piedras,
you to
50
perform a
minutos.
10 pull summon with 30 Dragon Stones. The future character will
Vale,
be
solo son
exclusive
estos
to the
personajes que
40th
salen a
anniversary
multi.
as well
Tipo.
as in your reality. 3 40th Anniversary
Ah,
characters
está
will
garantizado
be
3 por
guaranteed
multi.
for every 10 plus.
Y son 5, así que
Plus,
está bien.
you will be able to
Son 30
exchange
mun-
for
son 30
character
piedras.
that appears
Yo
in
lo
this
veo.
summon every 40 plus. This makes collecting characters easier. So be
Yo voy
sure
a
to
tirar.
perform a summon.
Y sale mañana, así que.
We also have
Mira.
plans
Ojalá
for
en
special
todo.
events where you will be able to
Orbes
obtain skill
para Goku.
orbs exclusive to these 5 new characters and the new Goku we just introduced. These 6 characters are the first to use comic illustration. so
Me
be
encanta
sure
cómo
to
mira para
follow
otro lado.
them
Para
and
la
play.
cámara, pues tienen que decir.
This wraps
Así
it
que-
up for today's new info on Dokkan Battle.
Bueno,
There are more limited time events to come during the campaign period. Please look forward to them.
los eventos, ya veremos. Está guapo.
Cool, wasn't it? You will be
Me ha
able to
gustado,
get
aunque bueno,
characters and items
30
into the
multis,
Dragon
o
Ball
30,
40th
sí, 30 multis,
Anniversary
ojalá.
Gear,
30
available
piedras, pues
only
bueno.
now on both
La verdad es
Dokkan Battle
que,
and
¿sabéis cuál es lo malo?
so make
Se
sure
junta
to
con el
try
Super
this
Saiyan
out.
4. Vamos,
And
intentar
there's
conseguir
more.
full piedras.
Like I said in the beginning,
Pero vamos,
to
para aburrir.
celebrate the release of the broadcast, we
A ver,
hope
a ver
to
qué
give
dice.
a super amazing
Promoción de
gifts
regalos,
campaign
bueno.
for all you viewers. Here are the prizes.
A los premios.
Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World Manga Booster 02.
Ojalá tener esto, pero
Here is how to
no, por favor,
participate.
no participéis esto.
Dokkan
Esto es solo para
Battle
Estados Unidos.
and Legends,
Si
official
no sois de Estados Unidos, no
accounts,
participéis.
and post
Si
your
sois de Estados
thoughts
Unidos,
on
adelante.
today's broadcast
Pero
with
si
the
no, no.
hashtag Dragon
Porque esto
Ball
no, ojalá que nos dieran,
You'll
pero
give the prize
solo
to
da
a
un
randomly
país, tío.
selected poster.
Como si
We
fuera Estados Unidos, solo
announced
Europa,
the
¿sabes?
detail on
En fin.
Dokkan Battle and Legends official X accounts too, so
Es nada.
please check them. Also, you will find more products celebrating the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball other than these gaming apps.
First, we have the Manga
No,
Booster 02
las
and
caras están
official
guapas,
card sleeves
en verdad.
illustrations.
Estaría guapo tener alguna,
Dragon
pero,
Ball Super
pero
Card
hasta
Game
lo que vale
Fusion
esto, porque sale
World,
14.
scheduled for global release
Claro, a mí me gusta
Friday,
mucho esto.
November 14.
Que ahí sale toda la familia y tal,
This is
todo
the
eso en
second
general.
booster pack
Y yo creo que ya
celebrating
está.
Dragon Ball 40th
El
anniversary.
centro también está guapo,
All of the
este Goku
cards
también,
are
de experiencia
featured
está guapo.
illustrations by Akira
Está bien.
Toriyama Sensei. Whether you want them for
Pero para
pattern
14 de
or
noviembre, pues
crafting,
las puedes pillar si
don't
quieres.
forget
A
to
uno.
pick up the card strips going on sale that same day.
Alright, this really is
A ver,
the
final.
last thing.
No, ya está bien.
As we mentioned earlier, we are releasing a promotion
El código promocional en
that you
manga.
can use to receive
De la
Dragon
Legend,
Stones
así
and
que
Chrome Crystals.
en manga.
Here it is.
The promotion code this time is MANGA.
Venga,
Follow the
pues
directions
venga.
on this slide to go to the web
Ese
store.
manga.
Enter the
Le podéis,
promotion
tenéis
code
ahí el código
and
QR
receive
para
your gift.
entrar en móvil.
It
Dokkan
is
Legends.
available right
De hecho,
now.
podría entrar en el
Please
Legends,
note
no sé
that
ahora.
if the web store is too busy,
Sí, claro.
you may be unable to redeem the gift. But if that happens to you, please try again later. You have plenty of time, so just remember to go back to the web store and use it, sometimes before the expiration date. Remember that you also need to link a Bandai Namco ID to each game to use its respective web store. If you've already done so in-game, be sure to double-check your account info. And if you haven't yet, please take this chance to do so.
For more detailed steps, head on to the official site for Dokkan Battle and Legends to check out guides for linking your
Tiene que
accounts.
hacerse el cuello para
That's all the information we have for you today. the scheduled start date for the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary campaign.
El Dokkan sale el 30, pero bueno.
For Dragon Ball Legends.
Está bien.
And the day after that, October 30 for
Sí,
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan
este tiene que salir mañana
Whether
y el
you've
pasado
been
el
with us
de
since
Goku.
the beginning, you're coming back after break, or you're picking up our games for
Si
the
sale
first
otra
time,
vez, pues
we
es
hope
su
you have
problema.
a ton of fun
A ver.
playing Dokkan Battle and Legends during this campaign. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bueno, llama entonces. Está, más decir que está bien. Pero bueno, si sale todo ya entre mañana y tal, pues lo tendremos que jugar. Así que, pues nada, gente. Nos veremos en el próximo vídeo. Muchas gracias, suscripciones. Yo voy a tirar tanto a Goku como a esto. Pues más por colección. De hecho, tengo 360 piedras. Ahora haré todos los eventos y yo lo grabaré. Los tenéis ahí programados para cuando se suba. Así que bueno, gente. Nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Chao.